Hello and welcome to the vlog. It's been a long time since I have spoken to you guys, and so I thought I'd do an update considering obviously a lot of time has passed. As you can see, I'm not in my usual place. In fact, I have moved back home. You see, living in Montreal was quite hard for me because being in such an isolated place in a city that had tons and tons of COVID cases a day. It was blowing up, like, right as I was leaving. It was, like, near the middle, like, sometime in October, I think? I don't know. I genuinely can't remember. Anyway. So, yeah. Moved back home. Actually drove all the way across Canada with my grandma, who drove from where we live back over to Montreal and then drove back. I definitely had an experience there. Not necessarily a positive one, but I learned a lot about myself and a lot of stuff on kind of how I can handle situations and handle stress. But anyway, moved back home. Not just for winter, but for the future. And I was planning to record the trip, but I realized on the first day it's just gonna be us on the road for 16 hours a day. Not necessarily good vlog material. Yeah, and it took us 4 days to, well, 3 and a bit, to drive from Montreal, where I was staying, all the way back across Canada to Vancouver Island. So that was insane. Genuinely the most scariest and the longest trip I've ever been on. The days were long, lots of driving. So today I'm going to be taking you guys with me as sorry, there are people in the ocean. I am at the ocean right now. It's usually where I am, but there's people swimming, and they have, one of them has a Santa hat on, and the other has what looks like a yellow toque and is holding a lime green floaty. I'd freeze to death. Like, I'm always cold. Hence why I have wool turtleneck and a jacket over top of a shirt. So yeah, I'm going to be taking you guys with me today, and I'm just going to be finishing up a couple of things I need to do. Some last minute Christmas gifts, of course. That sort of thing. But I did get something from my work. We did a Secret Santa, so I have no idea who gave me this. So I thought it'd be a fun idea to open it up with you guys. So here we go. Alright, here is the present in question. I really like the wrapping paper because it reminds me of Krispy Kreme, and I love donuts, so props to the person who wrapped it for picking a good one. And also, have you seen this bow? It's like half the size of my face. You could literally fit my entire face in the bow. So here we go. If I can open this, I want to delicately open it because it's actually really nice. Really nicely wrapped and everything. Yee. Goodbye, bow. Alright. So on a sticky note here, it says, "To Josh, love, Santa." Which I can guess who wrote this, because I know from people telling me that the person who wrote that isn't the person who got the gift. Which confuses me even more. Probably never going to be able to guess who it is. But let us find out. I should also say, right now, obviously, it's Christmas-ish. It's like the 21st. So, here we go. Oh, it's a reversible one, too. On the inside, it's red and white like candy canes. Oh. It's upside down. I just realized I have no real good place to put the garbage. Oh well. Is this a Starbucks box? It is! Oh boy. Ooh. Little letter. As you can see right here. It says Josh on it. And it has Charlie Brown Christmas on it. Oh my gosh, what's it doing? There we go. So let's see what it says. Okay, yeah, I know exactly who this is. Just by the writing. Yeah. Yeah, I know exactly who this is. Here, I will read what it says to you guys. Merry Christmas, Joshy Poo. We never got to go cardigan shopping, so I hope this makes up for it. You're such a wonderful friend, and you mean so much to me. Super excited to work together on the 25th. Love you, bud. What is context for that? I actually got transferred to a different store. I'm no longer at the one that I was originally at. So all of my friends that I made at the store I was at previously, obviously, I don't get to see them as much. I have visited, but, you know, gotta do what you gotta do. Anyway, Terry's Chocolate Orange. I love these. Woohoo! Such a pretty color. Get out of your box. Oh my god. Look at this. Don't know how well you can see it, but it is such a beautiful cardigan. It's a beautiful blue color. It has flecks of kind of like coppery orange and then a light blue in it. Oh, it's so thick. Oh, it's gonna keep me so warm. Oh man. I love it. I love that so much. It's so pretty. Well, I thank my Secret Santa, even though I know exactly who it is. Which, funnily enough, I think they were my Secret Santa and I was their Secret Santa. So, that's pretty funny. I'm just trying to preface how nice of a gift that is. I love this. So good. I have to fold it. Oh no. I can't fold things. I'm really bad at it. Oh boy. Oh golly. You know what? I actually do have a place to put this wrapping paper. Put it in the box. Might keep that bow actually. Yeah, I might keep that bow and use it for my own Christmas wrapping. So that was exciting. I love that. So, I don't know how this happened, but the device that I'm using to record has a face tracking feature. But it thinks that, where is it? This is a face, because it's not letting me move it. It's not going to attract my face either. So, what the? So, I'm obviously got to do other things today. I'm obviously bringing you guys with me. But because I'm in a car, you know what we gotta get.
Hi, this is Lampview.
Hi, could I get a grande salted caramel mocha, please?
Alright.
And that's everything.
Years of jumping from town to town, they found
Hello. Got my Starbucks. It's right there. Oh boy, but I drove to downtown, and it has been a horrible time trying to find a parking spot. Probably drove around for 10 minutes. And then I found one. Realized I haven't practiced parallel parking in a while, so I had to jury-rig a parallel park, which was not fun. Almost reversed into the bumper of vehicle behind me. Luckily, I know how to handbrake start, so I did not. But that was fun. Loved that. Not stressful at all. Not exactly what I needed during this Christmas season. No, not at all. Finally done all of my shopping. Oh my god. It has been crazy today. Just trying to get everywhere I need to go and remembering everything I need to get. Not my favorite thing in the world, but hey, whatever. It's done now, and that's all that matters. And now I'm gonna go home and wrap presents. I had this moment where I was like, oh, I'm all done, because I got my last gift, which took me forever to find the right thing, and it really just screwed with my mind. And then I was like, oh, frick, I need one more thing to make for dinner tonight. Yay. But we're all good now. We're all hunky-dory. And a good thing, too, because everybody's out. So many cars. And now I'm just trying to get home with all the crazy people out. Yay! Oh, boy. Is this technically distracted driving? I'm not the one to say. Also been thinking recently that because I have so many books about it, D&D books, I was thinking about doing a Dungeons and Dragons campaign with some of my friends. See if they're able to do it, see if they're not. It's alright, it's just a tentative thing right now. That's kind of where my brain is at, so that way I can still see some of my friends, still talk to them, do it over, Zoom and FaceTime or whatever the heck we decide to do it with. But I have some stuff already pre-written. Just gotta see if any of my friends are interested in that. And who, how many, so I can, design, balance, all that fun stuff. But I have so many books for it, so I'm kind of like, why not, right? So, yeah, I guess you guys might hear about that in the future if it does happen. If not, then you will not hear about it. I'm also working on Christmas Day, which I think is going to be a bit of a, I don't know, like, I'm guessing it's going to be very busy, but I'm also guessing that it's going to be quite fun. And they ask partners every year because obviously not everyone wants to work Christmas Day, but I was like, you know what? I'm an adult. I'll work Christmas Day. Less isolated than I was in Montreal because I actually have friends here and I can actually interact with people somewhat. Actually working helps because I basically am forced to interact with people on a daily basis, which is nice. It would be better to interact with my friends more, which is something I would like to do more in the new year because this coronavirus thing not going away for at least a little while longer, which is, I'm hoping that the world's kind of learned its lesson from this and that we need to be more respectful to each other. A lot of stuff that's come out of this whole situation has come about because of unkindness, really. And the world needs to be shooken up anyway, because it brought about, the Black Lives Matter movement and a lot of this stuff on systemic racism, which is absolutely an amazing cause. I'm all for it too. But it needed to happen because people were getting suppressed the entire time. And it sucks that it took a pandemic for people to realize that, hey, I should be kind to other human beings, right? And even then, people do not understand it. I see people walking around without a mask on, not having any consideration for other people. And it bothers me because what gives them the right to potentially take away the life of somebody else? Sure, it could be unintentional, but still, that is an underlying consequence. And living in Montreal, one of the most harrowing experiences I had there was sitting up. I was on the 11th floor of a 26th floor apartment building. And I was looking down on the main street in Montreal, watching a procession of people, maskless, close together. And they were protesting against wearing masks. Like, thousands of people walking the street in Montreal protesting against having to wear masks. Like, what is that? I don't understand. It's not something I understand because that scared the life out of me. That whole situation made me, like, I realized how bad the situation was beforehand, but it made me, I don't know, it scared me into thinking that I could be the cause of death to somebody. Like, really it did. Sad note to end on this part of the vlog, at least. I've only got a couple of things left to do. Wrapping gifts, making dinner. I might show you a little bit of that. Not showing the wrapping of gifts because I'm hoping that I'll have this video out before Christmas Day. Won't see any of the wrapping of gifts, but I'm hoping to do something funky for one of the gifts. I've seen this trend on TikTok, which is a huge time waster. Love it, hate it, you know, the usual. Where they wrap a gift, and then they wrap it in a way where it doesn't look like what it is, but they wrapped it to look like the drill. So I'm guessing this girl would have, you know, thought that they're getting a drill, and turns out they're getting a whole bunch of makeup, which I think is such a fun idea. I gotta do it to mess with my family. I will see you guys in a bit. Anyway, I will see you guys in a bit. Mistletoe. Fried crunchy tofu. Can't forget the best companion. Hell yeah.